Hello. Hello, Squid, and hello, Disappeared. How are you guys? Hello, hello. Today we are having a chill, calm stream where I'm just going to play Path of Titans and hang out. I was going to play Icarus. I will be playing Savannah Life more than likely on Friday. I was talking with William. I was like, I'm gonna hop on Path of Titans, but I guarantee everybody's gonna be like, play Savannah Life, play Savannah Life. But we're going to do Path of Titans today. It's just going to be but hello Denica, welcome in. It's just going to be a calm Wednesday stream. I appreciate that. Disappeared. Yeah, I do apologize. I know that there are certain things that people really do enjoy seeing, but I think it'll be nice to like have other things as well. So we'll go ahead and this is as I choke on my own words. This is actually a new dinosaur that just released today, which is very cool. Or maybe not just today, but it has just released. Interesting. Okay, we're getting this. We're doing this. We're gonna do that. Okay. I like to make my dinosaurs kind of pink. So that's what we're doing. Okay. Oh, wait, hang on. Oop. Yes, it is a really fun game. I think that a lot of people it's a lot it's like it's kind of like we're gonna call you this is interesting seeing this that was really cool. That's never happened before. But yeah, so okay, so we're going to name you um I don't know. Every time I can't think of anything, I name them Anne. So, what? Wait, hang on. Do they already have this in the game? Wait, 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 wait. Wait, wait, wait. I'm confused. I'm confused. They did not already have this. One second. One second. Oh, I guess they did. Okay, never mind. It's not new. I just saw it. Okay, well, that's fine. All right, we're going to go ahead and come in as we'll come in as Snuffleupagus. But yeah, it's really fun. This is a really cool game. It's kind of like the dinosaur version of like what Savannah Life is trying to be. It's really a thoroughly devised game, I guess. Everything is just it's a really good high quality game. Thank you for the sub. Welcome in, welcome in. I think that was a sub. Hang on, let me move this over a bit so that I can see. I believe that was a sub. Thank you for the sub, whoever subbed. Okay. So hopefully the thing worked. Gotcha. What's that question disappeared? I gotta find these acorns. Oh, gotcha. Oh, thank you, disappeared. Yeah, for some reason it didn't show like I heard it go off and I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." But when I clicked over, I didn't see. So, hi newbie, welcome in. And no, it's not free. That is the really sucky part about the game because it's really really good. But it is not free. I wish it was. I mean, I'm glad that they're, you know, they're making money off of it. But I wish that more people could play, for sure. All right, let me see here. Where's Dodo Bird? This is This is. Yeah, big, goofy, odd. I can't remember what these things are called. They're like, they're I don't remember, but yeah, it is really good. It's a PC game. I don't know if they have it on other platforms, but it is really a good game. Like as over here, I'm gonna hit tab really quick. Over here, you have like quests that you're supposed to do, and as you get quests, you get rewards for them. That give you marks, and you can buy new skins with the marks, and you can buy new abilities as well. So you can really. Oh, so it is not on Roblox. I actually have it linked in the description. I think I can't remember. I think the name is Alderon. Yeah, Alderon. Yeah, I know. Yeah. It's unfortunately, that's the one thing that I think holds like something like Savannah Life back just a little bit is the fact that you can't really go over a certain like complexity, but yeah, exactly, newbie. Oh, that's exciting. That's really exciting. Yeah, that is really cool. What do you do? Is the what exactly is MetaQuest? Is that the like VR thing? Is that what that is? I'm old. Sometimes you have to spell things out to me like a child. All right. Let's find some more mushrooms. Okay, gotcha. Hi, Jace. Welcome in. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I was like, meta. Meta. But that does sound really cool. Gotcha, newbie. And gotcha disappeared. Yeah, that is interesting. That'll be really fun. Yeah, I don't think I've ever played VR. Do you guys like VR? I've never gotten. I don't think I've ever played it. I think I would like lose my mind. Yeah. Yes, a lot of you are very young. So yeah, I have to. Yeah. Oh, good. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, I need to find these mushrooms, and I don't know if I'm just. Oh yeah, here. Yeah, I'm just blind. Okay, so it's just my old lady eyesight. I could definitely, it's probably not going to be anytime soon, but I could definitely do something like that in the future. I think it could be really fun. I think I don't know, I know some people get sick when they, like, do VR stuff, so I'm kind of concerned. I guess I'd have to try, well, I mean, you know what? Like, for the content, if I were to throw up on live stream, maybe that would, maybe that would be good. But yeah, I don't know. I definitely, I think it would be fun to check out. So today I'm going to mostly, well, I probably am only going to stay on, what is this game called? Path of Titans. Gotcha. Yeah, that's what I had figured. I know it's quite expensive. But, you know, it's like it's worth it if, you know. So I'm not going to be playing Savannah Life today, Jace. I definitely appreciate and hear you guys. I know that that I'm Mainly like the Savannah Life lady. Hi, Squeaky. Welcome in. How are you? All right, let's see here. I need to find something to eat. What do I eat? I can't remember. Okay. All right. So I'm an herbivore, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I know, it's so cute. Is that it looks like the penguin from Happy Feet. It's a little penguin. Um I yeah, it's uh-oh. I hear someone. Oh, it's not someone, it's an NPC. Okay, we're running. I don't care. I'm over the NPCs now. My tolerance for the NPCs is very low. Yes. Yes. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot, Squeaky. Would you rather me call you Moon, or would you rather me call you Squeaky? Oh, I hear somebody crunching. I hear eating. I must find the source. Oh, I found the source. I found the source. What? I can't eat that? What am I supposed to eat? Wait, actually, what do I eat? What do I eat? I have no idea what I need to eat. Oh, gotcha. That is all right, Disappeared. I appreciate you stopping in and hanging out, and I hope you have a wonderful night. All right, let me see if I can find... What can I eat? What do I eat? I'm gonna die of starvation. This is crazy. All right, we're gonna go ahead and lay down. So I can definitely play all of those games in the future. I can definitely play all of those games in the future. Today I'm gonna stick with Path of Titans, just as like a nice little because there are a lot of people. It's not the majority, but there are a lot of people who do like Path of Titans, so I wanna give to them too. But I will definitely be playing Roblox again, more than likely in my Friday stream. And I always end up playing Savannah Life or any other Roblox games over the weekend as well. So it should be all good. I am going to die. I am going to die. I'm going to starve. I am not eating. I don't know what I eat. I can't remember. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't you worry. It'll be all right. Now, can I eat fish? Is that what my my nom noms are? Fish? Can I not eat fish either? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, we're gonna die. We're gonna die! Okay. That's not fun. Hang on, let me see if it'll tell me. Crack! Okay. That is Oh, gotcha. Oh, that is really cute. That is really cute. I was wondering because I hadn't really looked too hard at it. But that is a very cute cat. You have a very cute cat. Girl, let me eat. Somebody, let me eat. Oh. 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 I don't know what one is supposed to do when they're starving to death and don't know what they are supposed to eat. Oh, that's awesome! That's really awesome, Squeaky. That is really cool. Yeah, that is really cool. All right. I guess we're going this way, and this way, and this way. We're heading toward home cave. Yeah, I'm confused because it's not letting me catch the fish. So I'm just a bit confused. I'm just a bit confused, and it won't let me eat the berries. So I'm very confused about that as well. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. I see. It is very cute. It's very cute, Squeaky. All right, we're going to go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and starve. We're gonna go ahead and starve and die. That's what we're gonna do. That is the game plan for today. Oh Lord, and we're tired. Somebody come eat me, please. I'm just so confused. I'm so confused. Okay, we're gonna lay down. Go to bed. Go to bed. We are unfortunately going to die. Let me see if I can find a little animal maybe. Maybe I can find a little animal to eat. Okay. Girl, I need something to eat really badly. Oh my. I actually have never starved. Oh. Where is this? Where are you? I heard you. This way. I think. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes. Oh, this is an actual person. Okay, well, I don't want to eat this person now. You know what? I'd rather starve. Oh, that's awesome! That's awesome, Squeaky. That is really good. Hi, Matthew. Welcome in. How are you? That is really good, Squeaky. That is very exciting. I am very glad. Is this a YouTube account that you're using right now? All right. Let's get, I don't know, hopefully something to eat, but I don't want to eat somebody else right now, so I guess we're just gonna probably starve to death. Which is fine, I suppose. I'll go down as a martyr. Or I'll go down as an idiot. I don't really know which one. Probably the idiot. Be like, oh, yeah. She probably could have lived. She just didn't. Okay. Alright. Oh, we are dying actively. Actively dying. Oh my gosh, that's really cool, Matthew. That's really cool. Is that a vacation or do you have family there? That's really cool. Hi, Jaden. Welcome in. How are you? Alright. Oh. Uh-oh. Alright, we must run again. Gotcha. That is really cool, Squeaky. That is really cool. Alright. Girl, we need to get you together. We need to I have no idea because I can't eat the berries. And I'm just confused. Yeah, gotcha newbie. Gotcha newbie. That's really nice. When is your birthday? I think I have a few birthdays written down. I can't remember if I have you. Uh-oh. Oh, yes! 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 Okay. What the heck? I can eat nothing. Can I only eat fish? Can I only eat fish? Is this what this is? I'm going to die. Gotcha, gotcha. Well, happy early birthday. Happy early birthday. Alright, you know what? Gotcha. That is, yeah, you guys are, a lot of you guys are very young. I was born in 1999. So literally I was born in the 1900s, so literally I'm old as hell. So, yeah, that is insane. That is crazy. You know, I didn't even take the time to do the math. That is crazy. All right, you know what? We're going out with a bang. Okay, we're not going out with a bang. I wanted to go to my home cave, but I'm going to, as a last-ditch effort, jump in the water and hope that I find a fish. Because I think that's all I can eat is fish. But I don't know. Because it won't let me eat anything. Oh, gotcha! Gotcha, Jace. Yes, 1999. The 1900s. Great, good. 1999 was a great year. Everybody thought the world was going to end. Wow, yeah. That is you guys are very young. Oh my God. It's insane. It's so insane to think that I honestly don't even know. Come here, fishy. Oh God, please, 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 fishy. Please, you're my last ditch effort. I'm starving to death. Please let me eat you. Oh, good, 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 good. I can't eat that either? What do I eat?
Oh, convolute. So I like that.
Gotcha, newbie.
So this one dude,
Gotcha, Jace. Yeah, that is a... Yeah. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. I remember the world was also supposed to end in 2012. That was a good time. That's funny, newbie. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh lord. I just don't know what like actually I'm supposed to eat. I can't eat anything. Like we're gonna drink like that's going to help. We're gonna die while drinking. We're gonna die and then float into the water like, ah. This is crazy. It doesn't even say here what my metabolism is supposed to be. We're gonna switch it. Ugh. Okay. Well, we're gonna die. And once we die, we come back to life. Yeah, there we go. I'm dead. Hi, Jay. Welcome in. Yeah, I need to, so I just unlocked the, fish eater trait. I think I'm gonna head to, a cave. My home cave. Where am I? Okay, Slay. We're gonna go down here to this home cave. And we are going to change our metabolism. That'll be great. This is rough. This has been a rough time already. So I am going to be playing Path of Titans today, but I am planning on playing Roblox again on Friday. Yeah, that is the one thing that I do. I think you're a boy, Squeaky. I think you're a boy. Personally. You kinda remind me of my little brother. But also, if you're not a boy, you kind of remind me of my little sister too, so it doesn't really make sense. But, you know what? It is what it is. I said what I said. Yeah. Especially since your name, isn't it? Your name in the game is Shark Boy. But yeah, I like that Roblox gives you the opportunity to play with like everyone. Da, da, da. But I do want to also play. Yeah, I figure since you weren't like, oh my gosh, I'm not a boy. You're probably a boy. All right. Let's see here. Oh my goodness. That is funny. I knew it. I knew it in my bones. You remind me a lot of my brother when he was younger. Very wild. You and Eli remind me of my brother. Alright. Let's get going. Oh my goodness. That's so funny. Yeah, you know, unfortunately, yeah, sometimes you just gotta, especially if you're relatively young, like, you're broke. No, nothing against anybody who's a child, but I remember when $20 was like a million to me. And now I'm like, $20 barely gets me enough groceries to last a day. Gotcha. Gotcha, Squeaky. Oh! That looks like a turd. Sorry. Aw, look how cute! Aw! Aw. Oh, you're really cute. Okay, we're moving on. Okay, it's screaming at me and trying to chase me. Nice. That is crazy. That is crazy, newbie. Alright, let's see. I guess we're going up this way. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Okay, that's fine. You know what? I never said I was good with directions. And I'm not. So. Alright, I think we're good if we go this way. Lucky gas. Lucky gas. Okay. Can I go to— yes. 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 No, no, no. Careful, careful, girl. Careful, girl. Don't get too ahead of yourself. Okay. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. But yeah, you know what? I feel like raging is kind of a natural response to some of the crazy stuff that happens in survival games. Oh my goodness. You know what? Sometimes it is what it is. Sometimes it is what it is. Now I need to find this freaking cave. I need to find this cave. Okay, we're taking a nap. This is difficult. Yeah, it's especially, I don't know. It just seems like overall. And now I hear somebody freaking growling. This is wild. This is a difficult day. This day has been difficult. Newbie living in your walls. You hear like faint scratching and you're like, oh, it must be a mouse, but it's just Newbie. Alright. I think if I go this way, then I'll be able to get there. Not 100% sure, but fingers crossed. Because I need to just get there and you know what? I may just switch myself to an herbivore. You know what? No, the cool thing about these guys is you can live in the water and out of the water. So I think, oof. That's how you know you're getting close to a home cave. It's when you hear a chunky ass, dinosaur walking through. Rotund dinosaur walking through, if you will. I think that I found it. I think we found it. I think we found it. I think we did. Yes. Yeah, okay, I wanted to make sure that I was not the rotund dinosaur that I was talking about, but I'm not. I'm not. Somebody else is. That's funny, Newbie. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna put on this wonderful. This is crazy. Okay, webbed feet. Hmm. I feel like the burly legs. That is insane to, you know what? You have burly legs! Period. Thank you. Yeah. Ooh, instantly dry yourself? Okay. I don't know. That'd be kind of cool. That sucks. That sucks, Squeaky. You guys are funny. Alright, let's see here. What's this? Ooh. Yeah. Alright, yeah. Oh, wait, no, wait. Why did I hit no? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. Arch waterlogged. Yeah, we're gonna do this one too because it can combat the other one. It can combat the other one. Okay, fantastic! This is great. That is crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, when I was a kid one time, because I feel like this is you learn very quickly not to bring important things into the bathroom when you're going to the bathroom. I was engaged when I was in kindergarten to this boy. His name was Matthew, and I was so in love. And so he gave me a ring, and it didn't really fit, and so I had to pee, and I went pee, and then it fell off into the toilet, and my mom had to reach into the toilet and grab it. It was not fun for either of us. We were both upset. Not cool, but it happened, and that's that. That sounds like that sounds very much like a the threat, or more so the promise. Squeaky sound. It sounds it's kind of funny. Like it sounds very American. Not that it's a bad thing. I think that, you know, if somebody breaks into your house, you know, you have the right to protect yourself. But it's such an American thing. My dad's always like, you know, don't let him come to my house, you know, don't let him come to my house. And I'm just like, okay. All right, Dad. All right. He's got cameras all around the house and stuff. It is insane.
Oh, shit.
I don't know what he's like. He's in the middle of nowhere. I don't know why. I don't know why he's so concerned about people coming to their house. They're really just literally in the middle of nowhere. Oh my god. I hear a fat ass, chunky ass sorry. Oh! There it is. Whoop, there it is. I feel like I'm gonna get attacked. Oh, okay, maybe not. Aw. We're making lots of friends here. Oh my god. Aw. Oh, never mind. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it was a wild time. Yeah, I can't see underneath of here. I'm too big. Okay. That is, you know what? That's messed up. I just got virtually body shamed by a rock, and I'm not here for it. Anyway, yeah, it's a grand old time. It was a grand old time. I think my mom probably hated me a lot when I was a kid. I can't necessarily blame her either. I was a good kid. I was just a weird kid. I was like the little dinosaur kid. And like, that's not a bad thing by any means. If you're a dinosaur kid, you know what? Be a dinosaur kid, because I feel like that is fun. But my mom hated me, I think. Oh, gotcha. Oh, that is hilarious, newbie. Yeah, it's I think that sometimes parents don't understand the absolute anarchy that giving their children their credit card will cause. And hi, Tyson, how are you? And it was good. It was very good. I was very happy to have a nice long sleep. But it was I still think the whole stream was worth it. It was very fun. Alright, let's see here as well. I don't know if I'm gonna do it again anytime soon. Maybe I'll do like 12 hours streams or something when we get to 1,000 subs, which we're cooking. It's getting there. It's getting there, and I'm like baffled by it. You don't have to worry about donating. I appreciate it. If you ever want to, you can, but you don't have to feel like do any of it by any means. You just being here and hanging out is enough. I do appreciate it a lot. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. Alright, I just got fat shamed again. Oh, I need to get pine cones! Oh my gosh! Oh, that is insane, Squeaky! That is crazy! Oh my goodness. That is, yeah, that is crazy. That, like, I don't know, it's, I think, so there's this movie it's based off of a Stephen King book, and it's called Pet Sematary, and, that just makes me think of, like, the freaking, insane, what is it, the semi-truck scene. That makes me think of that. Not that that's actually what was happening or anything like that, but yeah, that's how. Oh, and so something that I'm considering right now, I haven't gone through with it because I don't know if I should or shouldn't. One thing that is kind of interesting is that I can do channel memberships. I don't know if I will or not, but I thought that it might be cool to do something like that. I want to get, like, custom emotes and stuff. That's the only way I can do emotes, so I'll have to figure it out. Any story. Oh, I have no idea. On the spot, I'm like, I have no experiences. Nothing has ever happened in my life. So I'm not going to be hopping on Savannah Life today, Ruby. But I will be hopping on Friday. Definitely. I am planning. Typically, I think Friday streams are more than likely going to end up being Savannah Life. And hello, how are you doing, Afia? Welcome in, welcome in. But yeah, it's yeah, for some reason in my actually, okay, I have a great story. This comes off of the whole Matthew engagement. Yeah, I feel that, Squeaky. That's funny. Oh my goodness. And I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking, Afia. Ooh, you know what? Yes. Okay, so I need to do, because I've been thinking about it, and I think I want to do just that as a video. But you know what? Actually, okay, so let me put that down, because I need to decide if I want to do videos or if I want to do live streams. But yes. Exactly, yes. I have an interesting, I do have an interesting, I mean, I guess it's somewhat interesting. Anyway, so when I was younger, there was a boy that hi, Khaki, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. And his name was Matthew. He's the one that I was engaged to. Dropped his ring in the toilet. Anyway, so we hadn't talked for a really long time, because I think after kindergarten he switched schools. And I'm like, okay, you know what? This relationship died naturally. I'm sad that the love of my life left, but it was fine. So, a few years later, my mom comes in. I'm playing the Wii in my pajama pants. Like, I look insane. I am insane. I was a child. And so he comes to the door. He knocks on the door. My mom comes and gets me and says, "Someone's here to see." And I'm like, okay, because I didn't know who it was, and it was Matthew, and I was just like, hi. And then he told me this story about, like, this is supposed to be like a joke, and it's like a murder thing, like forks and, like, I don't know how the joke went, but it was something about forks and knives, and I'm just like, I was just like, I really don't know how to react. So I ended up sitting out on the front porch, like, in full fawn response, like, "It's so nice to see you." It was so weird. I don't know. That was a good time. That was fantastic. I absolutely hated every second of it. And I don't know why my mom was just like, "This is so cute. You guys should talk and hang out." So I will not be Exactly, Tyson. I was like, wait a second. We are like 5. What do you mean? But I will not be playing Savannah Life tonight. I will definitely be hopping on Savannah Life on Friday though. But yeah, it was so weird, and it was like, it wasn't a good joke either, and I was just like, I really hope that he leaves so that I can get back to the Wii. And I was also just like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Like, I haven't seen this guy in years. It was literally years. I think I might have been in 4th grade when this happened. I'm like, okay, you know what? Maybe don't come to my house again. He said he was moving to Mexico. That was, you know what? That's actually another thing. He told me his name was, well, I'm not going to say what his full name was because I feel like that's messed up. But he told me, he was like, oh yeah, I'm so sorry. We're going to have to break up because I'm moving to Mexico. And I was like, oh, okay, period. Like, go ahead. You know what? I understand. Sometimes life, you know, it happens that way. He did not move to Mexico. He moved down the street and went to a different school. What do you mean? What do you mean that you were moving? What do you mean that you were moving to Mexico? He lied. Oh boy, was he a liar. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, what? Khaki? Oh, so he was a pasty he was a pasty ass white boy. He was ginger, like actually ginger, like actually completely like he was. I don't know where he got the idea that he was moving to Mexico from, but he, you know what? I actually think he had, so he may have had Latino like family members. Now he was a carrot top. He had red hair. He had his hair was this color. Yeah, exactly. Like he literally moved, like I think he was like down the road, like literally you drive down the road and then you would turn and go down this other road and he was living right there. I'm like, what do you mean? Exactly. We were, you know, I think that's why we got along so well. It was such a magical time because he was the only never I'm just kidding. But you know, he was very ginger. I don't know, like I said, maybe like some of his family members, but I don't even know. I don't even think that they were from, like, maybe generations ago they came from Mexico, but I'm like, you are not, this is not making sense to me. It's not making sense to me. It's like if I were to be like, because my family is allegedly Irish, I'm pretty sure they are, but anyway, if I were to be like, I'm moving back to Ireland. What the fuck do you... Sorry. What do you mean? like, Ireland doesn't know you. You aren't from Ireland. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh my god, that would actually be hilarious, newbie. That would have been so funny if that was the case. I really actually kind of hope it was. No, I never kissed. In fact, I never kissed the love of my life. What happened though was one time in class, because this was kindergarten, like I said before, I was a kindergartner. I was sitting in class and Matthew held my hand and I was like, okay, this is fine. It was not fine. The teacher yelled at us. We got in big trouble. And I was just kind of like really embarrassed because I was like, damn, like I wasn't even, I don't remember being the one to initiate it. I don't think I was. But then I felt like, you know, like I felt dirty. I felt gross. I felt like a whore. That's not a, like, you aren't a whore if you hold hands with, there's no such thing really as a whore, but anyway. Oh, gotcha. That's actually really cool, Ifia. That's really cool. But yeah, that was a rough time. That was a rough time in my life. I still don't know how to feel about all of that. Yes. Who else has stories? I think that there are so many wild things that happen in life. Oh my goodness.
I think it's
Yes,
cool, like,
we got in huge trouble. My teacher, her name was, what was her name?
the game.
Mrs. I think her name was Mrs. Corin. It was Corin. But everybody called her Mrs. Corn. I was just like, why are you like? There are worse things in the world that a child
It's like,
can
I feel
do,
like
um, than to hold hands. But let's hear it, newbie. Let's hear it. But exactly, Afia. I was like, this is an odd thing to fixate on. Children holding hands. I don't know if that's necessarily the worst thing that could happen.
just any dance.
Ooh. Wait, are they attacking each other? Hang on. Hang on, I need to scope it out. Yeah, hi. Hello, welcome in, Lols. And yes, it was Mrs. Foren. But it was literally, I'm pretty sure it was spelled, I think that she was making it up, like being Coren, because I'm 99% sure that it was just Corn. Mrs. Corn. Korn. No! 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 I'm not trying. I was just checking you out, man. I was just checking you out. This is crazy. You know what? No good deeds, man. No good deeds. Oh, yeah. Gotcha, newbie. Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah, I'm actually not sure. I wonder, I honestly, I think because there were a few things, with the 24-hour stream, like, it still hasn't technically uploaded to YouTube yet, either. So I wonder if it's something to do with just the bulk of what was going on, maybe? I don't know. That's my best guess. That the stream was just like, oh my god, I can't do it! I just can't do it! Oh my gosh! Gotcha! Gotcha, newbie. Yeah, that is, you know, those are the best kinds of neighbors, though. Those are the best kinds of neighbors, aren't they, Via? Ooh, salt rocks. Okay. I'm not doing that. Let me make my way. I want to go to a cool spot. We're gonna swim down this way. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think there's nothing worse than, you know, it's really nice, when you grow up and are no longer going through that, like, scared to have a crush on somebody phase, where it's like not weird to be like, oh, I have a crush on you. I hated that so much. And then everybody like, oh my gosh, she has a crush on this person. Oh my gosh, she has a crush. Like, shut your mouth. Like, stop telling everybody. Like, stop. But it once you get older, it's not that big of a deal. It's just like, I think that you're cute. Oh my goodness. I love this. I love this. It's a rough time, man. It's a rough time. All right, let's see here. Oh, this is salt water. Okay, we need to. How do I get? I want to go here. I want to go here. I think I want to. No, I want to live here. Okay, we're making our way from here to here, down probably into this area. I think that's what we're going to do. I need to eat more fish again. Yeah, exactly. And the teachers, the teachers who played into all of that stupid oh, I don't like teachers like that. Oh, you have a crush on, shut up. You're like 40. God, shut up. It's awful though, Wolves. It's awful. Oh god, gotcha, newbie. That works for me, man. That works for me. Oh my goodness. Oh, also I saw because I looked at the channel analytics, and a lot of you are boys. It's interesting. It's interesting to see like the demographics that enjoy certain things.
I
Um.
think like
Oh. Ooh. Nice. Nice. That is awful of you, but that is, you know what? That's unfortunately, I feel like every single one of us has a story like that. Poor thing. Ooh, yeah. Because it's like why are you doing that? Like why are you doing that? And oh, it sucked in high school when they would do that because there was like they would oh, I hate
yeah, see, so
oh,
that's
it's
why
bringing back
that would be
trauma.
great,
No,
you
I'm
know,
just
like
kidding. It's not
that
trauma.
private
Um
portal,
it kind of
but
is,
then
but
like
not
it's
really.
not going to work.
But like when
Alright, so
a teacher would be like they would have their like little group of like flirtatious
I feel
girls.
like for
It was
in-house
always the
people,
male
like,
teachers. They had their little group of flirtatious
so their
girls,
shit
and they're
is so
like,
much
"Oh, ha
better.
ha ha, you're so funny, you're
I
so
feel like
funny,"
I
to like these children, and I'm just like, "You are a grown man. You are a grown man. These are children. You know that, right?" Oh my gosh.
Take my like
Yes, that is also a good idea, newbie.
I went out.
Yes, exactly, exactly. Or if it's somebody else's story, we don't have to name names. There are crazy things that have happened.
I was out the other.
Oh, gotcha, Fia, gotcha. Is that new, or have you always been homeschooled? I know actually one of our friends has a daughter, who's homeschooled as well. I think, I think honestly it's probably she does better in homeschooling. Yeah. Oh, that is awful. That is awful, lols. Yeah, that's I ooh, I used to hate that so much. It was just like I don't know, it's just so icky. And I remember too, which I'm not going to say the name of this person. They've already been in trouble for the bad things that they did before my time. But there was this one teacher that we had, and he got fired from the high school because oh, hi Assad, welcome in. Yeah, exactly. Um but so he got fired from the high school because he was looking up girls' gym shorts while they were climbing ropes. So they moved him to the middle school, and in the middle school, he was my gym teacher, and he flirted with me hardcore. And see, back in the day, which I wish I could tell every single little girl in the world that like they are relying on the fact that they have power over you. Just want to throw that out there. Oh, he would flirt. He would flirt so hard. And I'm like a child. I was in 8th grade. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Would use me as a grab me by my little shoulders and use me as a human shield while we were playing games. All right, this is crazy. You know what? I'm going back to the water. Ah! I'm stuck! Okay, I can't go back to the water. But it was, I don't know. And then he got fired from the middle school because he was weird. So they sent him to the elementary school. I'm like, okay, so you're going to put one of the most vulnerable groups of people. You're going to give them this teacher. Okay. All right. Okay. So this is Path of Titans Assad. Sorry, I apologize. I've been yapping. I've been rambling. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Yeah. I would fight back, but there's no point. There's no point because I'm literally gonna die. Okay, and no, I did not ever kiss. I never kissed a boy until I met William. He was the first boy I kissed and the last. Yes. It's a really cool game, but it is oh, sorry, one second.
Like we
My ad blocker
like
was yelling at me. I was like, why is my bar not going down? Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I get that, Afia, 110%. I think that anybody who is not,
I mean that's
honestly,
yeah, I'm not saying
even
that
kids
the
who
divine school,
don't
my
have,
same
like, aren't on the spectrum, have a hard time focusing
I
in
just like
school
it just
and being comfortable in
they're
school. I
definitely
hated
forced
school. I hated school. I used to throw up before I went every day. I had bad anxiety. Hi, Debbie. Welcome in. Welcome in. Could I be a dodo bird? Okay, so which one is the dodo bird? I don't think you can be a dodo bird, but there are probably dinosaurs that look very relatively similar. This is I think it's based in the Cenozoic era, or gotcha, Fia.
Like maybe even
Yeah, which school is important. I'm not saying that school is not important, because it is, but sometimes I wish that like, for example, in my situation, that my parents were like, "Oh, she's struggling a lot. Maybe I shouldn't, maybe she would eat food if she wasn't throwing up every morning." I don't know. Yeah, it's awful. It is awful, and I just want to all of the anxious people in school. You are valid. I hated school, man. I hated it. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, newbie. Unfortunately. All right. You know what? I need to figure out. We're gonna start as a little baby. Yeah. I don't know. It was a rough time, and I don't know. I wish parents. I keep saying I don't know, but I do. I wish parents would consider, like, maybe it's okay for my kid to stay home from school. Maybe it's okay for my kid to go online. Maybe it's okay for my kid to do like school from I don't know, school from home, school from whatever. Yeah, I feel that, Afia. There are days that I sit back and I'm like, I think I said it in the 24-hour live stream, but I miss the school pizzas. I miss those. I used to get so many of them. They were so good. Yes, I definitely I feel that, newbie. I feel that. I was a very homesick person too when I was younger. Um yeah. Oh, same. 110% same, lols. It was the worst. It was the worst. I was so bad at math. I think my senior year, my math teacher just kind of like passed me because I was staying after school for hours trying to learn how to do it was trigonometry and pre-calc, and I couldn't do it. I could not understand. He would sit down and he would break it down for me, and I'd be like, okay. Then he'd be like, do the problem yourself. And I'd be like, okay, fantastic. And I would do exactly what he told me to do, but it wasn't working. He's like, that is wrong. And I'm like, what do you mean? It was awful. Oh my gosh. Gotcha, Fia. Fortunately, English has always been, my family is very, I don't know why, but my family's very language oriented. Like we really, I guess we're really into language arts. So that was always my best subject. But everything else, yeah, it was like, oh, well, let's just hope that this gets better. Yeah, I feel that too, newbie. I feel that too. Wait until college. I went to college online. It was not a good idea. It was boring. It was terrible. Oh my goodness, gotchas. Yeah, it's a rough time. It's a rough time. It's hard. It's hard. Okay. I'm hitting enter. Oh. Hello. Okay. This like gives you like things that you have to do in order to learn how to exist in this world. And I hate that you have to do it for every single dinosaur, and I'm wondering if there's a way to shut it off, but I don't know. Yeah, it is funny. It is. There were a lot of crazy things that happened in school because of like, just I don't know, the dumbest stuff. Just absolutely the dumbest stuff. But it was always a good time. It was like, wow, this is really fun. And it's not really that serious in school, so it's just kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of nice. Yeah. Oh, gotcha, Fia. Yeah, it is definitely not fun. definitely not fun. But, you know, it is what it is, unfortunately. Um, it, it makes you appreciate the time that you get to spend with your partner when you have to be away from them for a while. But you know, as you get older, it gets easier, and it's it's good. It's good. I remember William and I, when we first started dating, I mean, even until I ended up moving out of my parents' house, we lived an hour away from each other at least. Um, he went to a different school and I worked, so. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, exactly, exactly, Afia. And I was always the student who just wanted things to get like be over with. Like I was just like, just can we please just lock into this whatever the heck the teacher is telling us right now, whether it was a lesson or just like whatever, because I was like, I just want it to be done. I just want to be done. Can this be done? I want it to be done. And I would get so mad. I would get so mad when people would start going crazy and make the teacher angry because I'm like, you know what? You know what? I know, that would be very insane. That would be really funny. I'd be like, what was even the point of that joke? Oh my gosh, that's funny, newbie. Oh my goodness. And hello, Salim. How are you? Welcome in. Yeah. Because it's just like, okay, yeah, maybe like you make a silly little joke when you raise your hand once. Like, okay, sure, that's fine. But when you spend the whole entire class, the whole entire class just being obnoxious and pissing the teacher off, like, you need to go somewhere. You need to leave because I just want to get done with this. I want to be done. I hated school. Oh my gosh, I hated school. It was more so anxiety though. If anybody even looked my way, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't breathe. And it didn't help that my older sister was kind of infamous in the school, so I'm just like, they're like, are you that little sister? I'm like, yes. I know, they do run a little weird. They do run a little weird. Oh my goodness. Yeah. He's got kind of the gorilla, like, knuckle running going on right now. I mean, I guess that's just an ape thing. Maybe, you know what, maybe it's not just gorillas. Maybe every ape does that. Let's be real. I saw this video today. I don't know, now I'm like in the mood to yap. I guess this is gonna be a yappy stream. But I saw this video today that was talking about this chimpanzee that, for some reason ended up being brought to the United States. They were captured in the wild. His name was Oliver. And, he came to the United States, he was being trained and stuff, but he, like, was weird. Like, he acted like a human, and he kind of looked like a human. So people were like, oh my gosh, they were calling him a humanzee. This is a humanzee. Oh my gosh, it's a human chimpanzee. And then they did, genetic testing, and, like, he was just a chimpanzee that was, like, a little different, and it was so weird. I'm like, why did you guys not do this in the first place? Why did we automatically assume that it was a chimp-human hybrid? Anyway, gotcha. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh! That is crazy! Oh, that is insane. I actually... Somebody in my school spit on my sister's lunch too. That's a rough time. That is a rough time. Yeah, that is not fun. That is not fun of you. That is not. I would be angry. Oh, gotcha, Salim. Yeah, that is one thing that because my little sister, she's going to school to be a teacher. And, she's talked about how she's had to, like, break up fights with, like, children. Like, children. Like, babies. Like, kindergartners. Like, why are we fighting? Why are we fighting? I hope you don't fight Salim. I hope you don't fight Salim. I think that I think that you're a good kid. Yeah. Yeah. It's a rough it's like I remember when I was younger, when people would get into school fights and stuff, you know, it was always quite interesting. And there was a time where I wanted to be like a rebel rouser as well. But then I kind of just, as I got a little bit, I keep saying as I got older, but it was more so as I watched more people get in trouble for fighting. I'm like, why are you even doing this right now? Like, this is awful. And I don't know. I don't know why, but people hype it up a lot. People hype it up a lot. Oh my gosh. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, you know, a lot of the time, it seems like girls really like the bad boys in school. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, newbie. Gotcha. Yeah, I think, you know, it's kind of one of those things. It's Oh, I thought William said Brit. I was like, "What? What did I do?" Anyway. But yeah, because it's like sometimes it's just like, you know, all of the hype, all of this this like it's sometimes it's just like why can't we handle this ourselves without the whole entire school lining the whole hallway? Oh, gotcha. Yeah, you know what? See, that's the thing that because I know one thing I'm gonna say it again as I've gotten older that I've noticed is it's kind of in our nature to when somebody does something mean to us or you know like I 110% understand too in your situation, Afia, just like people can be really mean, and instead of just being like, okay, I don't believe the same way that you believe, like it's fine. Hi, welcome in, Hoku. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing? But it's like, it is so frustrating, and it is so exhausting, and that is one thing that I really wish people cared more about in schools. Oh, oops, I thought I had all my turtle shells. Anyway, I wish that people cared more about that in school. Yeah, like, I don't like the fact that teachers join in on the bullying a lot.
I'm excited.
That bothers me. That bothers me a lot. Oh, good, Hoku. I hope I'm saying you know, I don't think there's many other ways that I could say it. So, welcome in, Cavion. So I'm not playing Savannah Life tonight, but I will be playing Savannah Life on Friday. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And that's the problem. That's where all of it stems from, is teachers not being willing to stand up and say, okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure. You're the first person that's been like, yeah, it's actually this because, well, it's this because, I'll say, I hope I'm saying your name right. And then I just never hear about it again. Oh my goodness. But yeah, it's like when the teachers join in, it makes it so much worse. Because these kids, like, when you're young, you look up to your authoritative figures, my lord. And it's just not productive when teachers do that. It's awful. Oh my goodness gracious, Salim. Yeah, you know, it is a wild, it is so, I remember, at least when I was in school, I think I started school in 2005. You know, we didn't really, I think that fighting has gotten really bad. Oh, that's awesome, Cavion. That's awesome. Do you enjoy it? I love the baboon. It's so funny. But yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's just, it makes me sad that, that people, like, so when I was a kid, my dad would talk about his, which, you know, my dad's a harmless old man now. Like, it is what it is. Things happened because, you know, whatever. But, he got into a lot of fights in school because he was a small kid and people liked to pick on him and he would just, like, fight people. And when I was growing up, he spent a lot of time like lamenting on these fights that he got into, like, oh yeah, this one time I threw someone down the stairs. And I'm just like, so I grew up with this thought process in my head of like, the only way that you can defend yourself is to beat someone up. And so in like, I think it was like 4th grade, I had a problem with this girl, and I I said I was gonna beat her up, and I got in trouble. Because, you know, like, you aren't supposed to beat people up. But it was just like it was not very common in my school, at least, until we got into high school for fights to happen. Um Gotcha. Oh, gotcha. That's really cool. That is really cool. That is really cool, Hoko. Um That is so that is funny, Lols. Yeah, you are on, I think I would say you, Squeaky, and Eli are on track to end up being like the you're not gonna be able to log in to Roblox or Savannah Life without somebody being like, oh! But that is funny. Doom? Dune.
Yeah.
Like Dune the series. Oh, you know, I don't know which one looks better. I would get it then. Yeah, that is wild, newbie. Yeah, it's a rough it's a rough time. Hi Catalyst, welcome in. I've seen I know I haven't responded to the messages, but every time I'm on like Roblox and I see it come across, I'm like, Catalyst said this! Catalyst said that! You're my parasocial reminder that the internet is a vast a vast space. Gotcha. Gotcha, okay. Gotcha, Hoku. For this an FC mobile account. For which game? For this game? Yeah. I feel that, Afia. Exactly. I feel that, Afia. It just in your situation, it really bothers me because like yeah, I guess technically, you know, picking on somebody's like solely picking on somebody's religion is not a hate crime, but it's very close. And that is FC Mobile. Let me look. Let me see. Oh, oh, FIFA? Okay, gotcha. Okay. That makes sense. Because I was like, FC. I'm trying to remember. Gotcha, Hoku. That is funny, Catalyst. Yeah, sometimes I'm like, that was probably the most interesting conversation I've had in a stream, just being like the existentialism of it all. I was actually talking, which I shouldn't share what I talk about with my therapist online, but I'm going to tell this one thing because I was talking about how like now I'm going to use this as a precursor to say do not do substances until your brain is fully developed, okay? So when you are 25 years old, I think that is 25, 21, whatever floats your boat, just do not do it while you're a child. Okay, so the other night, actually the night after the stream, I was so wired from the 24-hour stream that I was like, I can't sleep. So I took a little gummy, and I was laying in bed, and I was eating an ice cream bar, and I recognized that everything is just vibrations. It's so stupid. But I'm sitting there, I'm like, wow, like, I'm not even tasting this. This is just a vibration. And it was so dumb. And I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Anyway, but, uh-oh, we've got a nasty little freak coming after us. Anyway, yeah, that's kind of the vibe that I get when I see you pop in, Catalyst. Oh my gosh. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, you know, to be fair, I will say right now, Afia, to be fair, I think that the whole entire world is falling apart. Personally, it's so scary to see,
Well,
but
the highway
I
was all
do
clear.
not disagree with your mom
That's what I
at
said.
all. Um, and I you guys, you're in the
No,
UK,
it was
right? So
pretty
you're in like you're I assume you're probably in like England, but that's a that's a not it's just not I don't know. You guys are kind of in the middle of everything. Um like location wise more so than anything else. So I definitely understand where she's coming from too. You're wait, you're you're popping? What do you I hope that I hope that you're popping, not the I'm just kidding. Um oh yeah, no, Salim, no. I'm a little whatever the dinosaur is from Dinosaur. You guys don't know what I'm talking about probably. It's a movie that came out in like 2000, but it's about dinosaurs. Hence the name Dinosaur. It's a pretty chill
Jaguars
movie.
party pack.
I'm that dinosaur right now. You know what, Catalyst? It sounds like you need to go to a therapist. But I actually I understand what you mean. Sometimes like in my brain I like recognize that I'm a brain with eyeballs. That's actually another thing I was talking about with my therapist. I'm just a brain with eyeballs. Like everything is just sensation. Like all of this is just a sensation. It's so weird. It's so weird. But I think that you may need a therapist, Catalyst. You should discuss that with someone. So we're talking about a lot of I guess very
Oh
existential
no.
like weird
Burn
weird
his father with
things.
grease
I
fist.
weird
There we go.
things. Um oh, you know the movie? Okay, fantastic. Yeah, dinosaur. That's what I am. I'm Aladar. I think actually I named him Aladar. Anyway, hi Cody, welcome in. Yeah, 2000 was a good year. I don't remember 2000. I was a child.
I mean, there's really not the
2000 was a
toughest,
great
like,
year. Yes, for real. Like actually, Afia. Sometimes I like sit back and I consider that that like I actually am from like another like I don't know. One I feel like in like 50 years it'll be like very interesting to hear like people say, "Oh yeah, I was born in 1999." Like it's going to be so weird. It's going to be so weird. Oh my goodness, Salim. You know what? That sounds very much that sounds very much I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I do not know what Italian brain rot is. You can enlighten me though. I know what American brain rot is. Um so that I do know. I do not know anything about Italian brain rot, but I bet it's probably bad too. Oh my goodness.
oh,
What's up, Afia? Yeah, it's I don't know. Weird. Weird. I'm just thinking about old. Oh, yes. Okay, so I've actually that's the Italian brain rot. I think you guys have asked me like a few times to watch or like I don't know if it I probably I don't know. I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do. But I probably wouldn't be watching it on stream. Probably wouldn't watch it at all. I try to avoid brain rot because I am one step away from an
I
iPad
think that's
baby. So we're gonna try to keep our brain unrotted. We're gonna try to keep our brain preserved. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that is not that is yeah, that is going to be it's going to be so odd in the future because like so my sister is only 2 years older than I am. She was also born in 1997 and she thinks that like the whole entire world is so much different for her. I'm like, "Girl, like we were the same age when all of these things were like we were 2 years apart. Basically the same age when all of these things were coming out." Like, "Oh, you know nothing about blah blah." I'm like or like William, he was born in 1999, but he was born in January, and I was born in August, so I'm younger. And he'll be like, you have no idea about blah blah blah, and I'm like, I What do you mean? Oh my gosh. Maybe, you know what? If we get to ooh, no, I don't want to. I'm not going to promise that because I don't know if I would sit down and actually watch Italian Brain Rot for a long time. But I could definitely consider watching Italian Brain Rot at some point in time. Probably not. Probably not now. Maybe if I'm feeling tired. Yes, exactly. I'm like, dude, like you are not. That's the thing that drives me so crazy with William because, like, I can understand my sister's like a 2 year difference from me, so it's like, okay, yeah, 2 years, a lot can happen in 2 years, but we were aware around the same time. Like, I don't think she remembers 9/11, you know. So it's just like that's like the you were a '90s kid if you remember if you remember 9/11. I don't remember it happening. Anyway, but react to Italian Brain Rot. I will at some point. I'm not doing it today. What's behind the production of AI videos? Besides the computers, no, I have no idea. Oh, or is it like the environmental impact of it all? I know that there's a lot that goes to into it. Gotcha. Interesting. What is that? What is that? What is that, Afia? I don't know what that. I no, my fiance's grandpa used to say, "I know nothing, I see nothing." um, like this, what I'm doing right now. I have no idea. I mean, it would be nice, you know. It would be nice, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. Though I will say, at least right now, I am actually I get very shocked every single day because I'm like, there's a lot of people watching right now. Oh
my lord, I'm getting
gets me a little I can't think about it too long because then I start to get anxious. AI cat videos. Oh, you know what? I saw some videos talking like this video talking about which is something like since a lot of you are younger, I'm glad that you guys are tuning into something like this instead of these kinds of videos on YouTube, but they were talking about how they make those like AI cat videos where they're like torturing cats and stuff. And like it's on like YouTube for kids. Like what on earth is going on? And and I will say I do think that parents should be ripping those iPads out of their kids' hands and making sure that they're not watching that. Yeah, it's awful. Oh, they make AI videos that make you rich? Oh, is that like the AI voice? Like the AI voice ones where it's just like what's the one that I watch? I actually watch a channel like that. Is it I can't remember what it's called. Dr. Hollowed. I watch that. But yeah, it like is insane and they're like showing this stuff to kids and I'm like, okay, you know what? This is not okay. It's not okay. But I appreciate that like the group of young folk who are in here. I appreciate that you are in something like this where you know, it's mature. Like I don't know if I would sit down and be like, "Here, my child, watch this." But I would be more comfortable letting my child watch someone like this than some of the stuff that they allow on kids' YouTube. Gotcha. Okay, so it's like that is very interesting. You know, one thing I will say, how I personally feel, this is how I personally, this is my opinion, on AI. I think that AI is a great thing in some ways, but I absolutely hate it in other ways because it takes away the human, it literally takes away the human end of everything. Like, creatives aren't able to be creative because, of course, a computer can make a better rendition of a person. The computer has seen billions of people. It knows what it's supposed to do. It's just insane. Yeah. Yeah, I think somebody was picking something up around me. The sounds in this game are quite... Yeah, it's somebody. I think they're down there. We're just gonna move. We're gonna move on because we're actually very... Oh no, it's one of those nasty things. Anyway, but yeah, I don't know. AI frustrates me. Yeah. Yeah, it's insane. It's insane. You know, like more power, because the thing is, like, something that is very interesting to think about and kind of makes me spiral too if I sit and think about it too much, is just the amount of money that there is in the world and how frivolously it can be used and transferred. So I don't blame people for, you know, looking for the easiest way to make money. I think everybody wants money, everybody wants to feel secure. But God, sometimes I just wish that people understood that their creativity is what sets them apart. Like their human element is what sets them apart, not AI. So oh, gotcha, Fia. Yeah, I remember when Queen Elizabeth died. I remember I mean, you know, we Americans, I think we put our flags on half mast. Mast. Because for like to grieve Queen Elizabeth. That's just so, it's so odd to think that she's not here anymore. The fact that she was, what, in her, she was like 95 or something like that? It's crazy. But it's odd growing up in a world where she was here the whole time and then her just not being here anymore is crazy. But I am glad that she lived a very long life. Gotcha. Yeah, she lived a very long life. I'm glad that she did. She seemed like she was a very sweet woman, and it bothers me that Charles... I mean, I'm not gonna really go into how my disdain for Charles, but I feel like a lot of people feel the same way. Gotcha. Got you, Hoku. Yeah, you know, I think because I will say I'm not a very religious person, like at all. I grew up I actually yes, oh my gosh, Salim. Yes, and that's why I keep saying I'm freaking out. Because a lot of people are tuning in and I'm like, what is going on? But yeah, I'm not a very religious person. I grew up in a cult. But we're not going to go into that today. Well, we're not going to go into that today. But it's kind of pushed me away from religion. But I think, in my opinion, and it is just that, my opinion, I think that the world has so much, we have so much to learn from all of the religions that are in the world. Because they're all saying the same thing. We just aren't reading it the same way, if you know what I mean. Gotcha. Yeah, that is very sad. It is very sad. I it's difficult because, you know, she was very old, and so it's like, you know, we all knew it was going to happen, but it never, I guess something that never sits right is losing someone. And not saying that I, you know, that I'm like, oh my gosh, I love the queen. Like I knew her, but just like sometimes it just you just don't, you aren't prepared for the emotions that you have, even if, like, for example, like this is not the same thing, but it's somewhat similar. When my dog was 18 and we had to put him to sleep, that broke my heart. I knew he was going to have to go to sleep. I knew that it was going to happen even if I didn't do it, you know, didn't have him put to rest, but it just doesn't sit right. It just doesn't sit right ever. And I think just knowing what somebody went through makes it, oh, don't have enough marks. Okay. Makes it very very sad, because even though somebody was old and was going to pass anyway, just the concept of passing, I don't know. It's a sad thing. It really is. But fortunately, she's not suffering, and that's good. It's just kind of one of those things. It's not fun ever. It never feels good. So, but yeah, I don't know. I have an issue with morbid curiosity, and I don't know why that, you know what, honestly, I kind of know why it is, because I'm inherently, which I'm working on it, but inherently I'm scared of dying myself, so I want to know everything about it. And so I don't know. I watch a lot of videos talking about, you know, the stages of life and death, and the stages of death itself. So I will not be playing Savannah Life tonight. I will be on Path of Titans. Let me check really quick. Let me check something real quick. Let me see here. Okay. Yeah, I am going to be on Path of Titans for the rest of the night, but I will be playing Savannah Life on Friday. I want to kind of position things on the channel to be a little not solely revolve around Roblox. Just because, I don't know, there are lots of games in the world and they're all pretty fun, and I think since I have the ability to do it, I might as well play some games. No, I do not believe there's going to be an update. However, Noyo did announce, well, they said it in the live stream. They said that they are adding fruit trees to the game. So if anything comes out on Friday, I would assume maybe something like that would, but I don't think that there's any update. I do not think. Alright. Let me get this. Okay. Also, I noticed, I was watching back, like, I can't remember if it was just a clip or something along the lines of that, but if you see my chair shaking, I bounced my leg. That's so funny. That is so funny. That's from Hocus Pocus, isn't it? That's good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like a little anxiety thing that I do. I permit myself little anxiety things. But it's nice to know. It's nice to know that you do too. My little sister, she'll go crazy with it. She also bounces her leg. She's also a very anxious person. But she bounces her legs, and sometimes she'll do two at a time. I'll do that too when I'm really anxious. But she doesn't even notice. She's just doing it, and then people are like, "Stop!" It's just, I don't know. It's funny. It's an interesting thing that humans do. Yeah, it just feels good. Like, it's so calming. It's such a calming thing. I can't think of one time that ever failed me. Anytime I've been stressed, just starting to bounce my leg, I'm like, oh, it's fine. So much better. Yep.
And they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry." It was like a.
William was telling a story about yeah, my dad always like, okay, so it's worse than I thought.
Which they're like, okay, this is gonna sound terrible, but they're like,
oh my gosh.
kind. But like,
Oh, gotcha. That's interesting that they would think that. That is an interesting take, because anytime I see somebody bouncing their leg, I just think that they're like nervous. But maybe that's just because I do it. But that is odd. They're like, do you need to go to the restroom, Buffy? You're like, no, stop talking to me. I'm scared. You're making me scared. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I don't know. Crazy, crazy time. Crazy time.
Alright, now.
Teachers, I love teachers. I wanna preface this by saying I love teachers. There are some really bad teachers out there. God, there are some bad teachers out there. Sometimes I think about it, I'm like, wow, okay. I've had way more good teachers. It's not a, like I said, I love teachers. They're fantastic. It's just like when they're bad, you know? They don't. The ones that don't care and just are doing it because it's an easy, not an easy job, but like an easy way to get your summers off is just like,
we've definitely been.
yeah, it's rough. It's rough. Or when you have an older teacher and like there's just something,
There's also times
I don't know what it is, but there's just something about older people where their breath, it's like this like potent smell, and it's not like, it's not bad, but it's just very strong, and it's just like not a great smell, but yeah, that is a rough time, and especially when they're like leaning over your desk and saying, "This is how you complete this problem. This is how," it's like, please stop breathing on me. And I have heard of Planet Zoo. It's actually on my Steam wish list to get in the future. I don't know if I'm going to be getting it. Oh, that's another thing. I downloaded The Great Circle. And I was messing around on it earlier, and I think I might do a video on it in the future as I get a little bit more acquainted with it. But I thought that it was pretty neat. Now where is Yes, exactly, Salim. That is exactly what happens. You get you get the coins, and then you can buy abilities or skins. Gotcha, Jay. Do you like it? I think I remember I was looking up games like The Sims, and they had shown that as being something similar, because you know, you're building stuff. But do you like it? I think that it sounds like a pretty cool concept. Gotcha. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, that's awful, Afia. That's also the worst. And I don't know why I don't know why teachers do that. But when they're like, ma'am or sir, because sometimes sir. Oh, that's really good, Jay. That's really, yeah, I've wanted to get it for a while. I've never gotten around to doing it. So maybe I will. But, oh my gosh, I just, like, teachers, like, no, I've only ever had, like, a bad experience with, like, I had this one teacher, and, I was in 3rd grade. She was awful. She's the reason that I'm bad at math, because she was just a horrible teacher. Hi, Stinky. But she was a horrible teacher, and, she was pregnant, which it was, you know, it's kind of endearing when you see, like, a pregnant woman with, like, her food sitting on her stomach. Like, it was, like, it would have been cute if it weren't for the fact that she was her. She was awful. She was horribly mean. But she was the type to have kind of, like, a smell to her breath. And she was also the kind to be really mean. Gotcha. Oh, gotcha. Oh, nice. That's really nice. But gotcha, Jay. Yeah, I can imagine there's probably a lot that goes into the game, but it's cool. That sounds really cool. Oh yes, and I agree, Afia. I agree. Sometimes it's like you really just chose to have the nastiest possible thing that you could have. I had a teacher. I actually really liked this teacher. So I'm not gonna. Once again, not gonna name names of anybody, but. She was really cool, but she would eat wasabi peas, and that wasn't an issue. I don't think that there's anything wrong with wasabi peas. I was just like, aren't those spicy? You know? So she'd be like, I love wasabi peas. Nom, 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 nom. I'm like, okay, gotcha. That'd be really well if you would like to. I actually And it's linked actually in my description, but I do have a Discord if you wanted to send stuff in there. I'm not in there a lot, so don't mind my absence. But I have channels set up where you can send stuff. And so if you want to show off your zoo, I think that would be a good place to start. Um, but yeah, that is yeah. It's a teachers. I love teachers though. I love teachers. Like I've said, I have nothing against 99% of teachers. It's just that little 1%. Oh, gotcha, Jay. Gotcha. Yeah. Well, in the future, if you are able, if you want to, but how many animals do you have in your zoo? What's your zoo like? Because I think that that could also be cool to know what it's like. But yeah, I don't know. All right, I need to figure out how to get into the cavern here because I need to get this location. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. I should be fine. We should be fine. I should be fine. We got these pet like cameras because we're going to be out of town the end of May, and so we've got little cameras for our cats. Well, a camera right now for our cats. We're gonna get another one, but it just came, and so William's setting it up right now, I think. Gotcha, gotcha. That's really cool. Do you have what animals do you have in your habitats? That is really, that sounds really fun. All right, we're gonna have to take a nappy. Lay down, girl. I mean, I guess you're a boy, actually. Lay down, boy. Then we gotta go to Frog Pond. Oh, that's awesome, Afia. That's awesome. I think horse riding is probably one of the coolest. It's such a cool experience. It's a very cool experience. But how often do you ride? I know that you live very close to horses, but how often do you get to ride? We used to have horses, and my parents, not so much my parents, my dad would not let us ride. Which, you know what? Peace and love to my dad. You know, this is nothing against my dad. He's just a very nervous person. Oh, gotcha. Okay, fantastic. That is a good schedule to keep up. That's really nice. Do you plan? I know, at least when you're younger, horses sound like really cool to have. Do you think that you want to have horses in the future? I personally used to absolutely adore the idea. And then my horses died. So that was not. Oh my gosh, not one of these freaks. Okay, we must run. We must run. I need to find this frog pond. Oh, I'm going. I wore the wrong shoes. Ooh, oh, that's really cool. That's really cool, Jay. That's an interesting. You know, I guess I didn't think about the fact that Planet Zoo is quite literally like planet, like all animals are allowed to go into a zoo. Ooh, that's really cool. That's really cool. That sounds really fun. Do you have to like are you able to play with the animals? Can you play with them, or is it just like you're basically like a zookeeper? Yes, horses are so expensive, Afia. I get that. They are so ridiculously expensive. Oh, cool. Okay, so I have a thing now where I can basically eat whatever I want if I get it. Um, but yeah, it's quite they are quite expensive. Okay. Right now, this little dude looks kind of like Aladar, and I like that. I like that. That movie, that's a I made William watch that movie, Dinosaur. I don't think he liked it at all. I don't think he liked it even in the slightest. which is fine. Just like, that used to be my movie. I used to watch that every day of my life. Yeah, I am so excited. I can't, because when I first started all of this, I I had, and sometimes even now I have like this, I have this fear of like being perceived, but being able to hang out with everybody and really just like chit chat and have like an actual community has been so awesome, and I didn't know that that was possible. And so I'm very excited. I'm very excited for this to keep growing because I'd love more and more people to be in this community. Gotcha, Jay. Gotcha. That is the one thing that I would find. It's like how you have pets in The Sims, but you can't play with them. It would make me sad because I like playing with the animals. I like the animals. Hi. Wait. Okay. So are you welcome in, Andrew? What's up? Sorry. What is the request? What is the request? It's probably gonna be like, play some Animal Life. But yeah, I don't know. It's been exhilarating. I don't even know. I do not even know. And over the course of the 24-hour live stream, we got 56 new subs. That is insane. I don't know. It's just been very fun. Enemies and it's good, just very. Gotcha. What is this game on? Because it might be what is this game? Perchance, Andrew. Roblox, okay. Is it Eternal Enemies? But yeah, that's actually okay. That's actually something that's really cool. Just you popping in, Andrew, and asking because I assume you want me to play so that it'll like pick up. That's actually I actually really appreciate that, and I will definitely be checking that game out. Gotcha. Okay, so it's a pretty good game. So I haven't seen the trailer for Planet Zoo. I know I probably should have watched it, or maybe I saw it a long time ago, but I don't really remember. But no, I don't. At least in my immediate recollection right now, I don't remember having watched it. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so it's kind of like a Lion King kind of thing, like the eternal enemies of Lion King. That's interesting. That's interesting. But yeah, I think that it would be fun to hop on and just check it out and see, try to get more people to hang out on there. All right, we gotta get these clamshells. I've been on this beach for way too long, and I'm ready to not be on this beach anymore. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I can definitely check it out. So tonight I'm going to, the stream is just Path of Titans. I just feel like Path of Titans is kind of I don't know. Honestly, I don't really know why I decided to just do Path of Titans today, but I was just feeling it. But I will definitely check it out when I do the Roblox stream on Friday. Oh, awesome. I appreciate that so much, Andrew. You are so sweet. Yeah, I appreciate that a lot. I always think it's cute too when we're hanging out, and then people are like, subscribe, subscribe. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't even have to like promote anything. You guys are just so fun that you're just like, no, subscribe. So I do not believe that it is. I haven't seen anything saying that it was. Granted, I haven't been in the Discord in a minute. I need to get better at going on Discord, because I don't ever open it up. Anyway, but I can definitely let you know when it does. I'm hoping. I don't know what their timeline looks like. But I really can't wait to see where the game goes. Picking flowers, period. Okay, I don't want to be on the beach anymore, so I don't care about that quest. But yeah, it's a really good game. It's a really good game. I do hope they take it to PS5. Oh, do you, Jay? I think. Gotcha, Jay. Gotcha. Do you post Roblox stuff? Do you post gameplay and stuff? Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. What's your is this the channel that you're on right now? Is this the channel? Ah! I'm dropping things. All right, let me take off and get out of here. I don't want to be on the beach anymore. Personally, I need to also eat. I have to eat. Oh, excuse me. This is why, I think this is why I wanted to hop on Path of Titans. I'm sleepy.
He literally places it.
That's why.
I can't.
That's why.
I made him. Go be in low.
Okay. I just cannot believe how big this beach is and the fact that I still haven't technically gotten off. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. These are nests. Oh. Ooh. These are nice. Gotcha, Jay. What's your account? This is nice. This is nice. That. Oh. Wait. I'm a little confused, Jay. Alright. We're gonna keep running. Okay, fantastic. We're off the beach now. We're going into Hoodoo Expanse. Yay! Yay! Oh, that's what I was doing. I was looking for the Waystone. Oh my gosh. I love my memory. I love that it works so well. I guess, you know, fake it till you make it. I'm so glad that my memory is so good. I have the best memory. I don't have any memory. It's like a clean slate. Every time I blink, every single thought goes away. I can definitely, if I could, like, use my words, I could definitely play Murder Mystery 2 on Friday, for sure. Yes, I have had a couple of jobs. I have. I used to work as a waitress, and then I worked as a salesperson at a furniture store. And fortunately, I have not had to work like that in a long time. William has a business, and I help him with the business, so it's been nice. I'm probably going to be going live around the same time as today, so I would say around 5:30 tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, of course. And what we could do is, so maybe what would probably be best is if I like get on and you come into the stream and you're like, hey, what about Eternal Enemies? That might be the easiest way to get it. And of course, Afia. Okay, sounds good, Jay. I will definitely check it out. I've got myself a little note. But that is really exciting. I appreciate you sharing that. Oh my gosh, they want me to do more beach stuff. I don't want to do more beach stuff. I want to be in the land. I'm a terrestrial being. Oh my. Gotcha. Okay, that is a lot. That is a high stress job, Afia. That is a high stress job. That's really, you know what? Good for her. Thank her. Thank her for what she does because that's a difficult job. That is a difficult job. I newbie. Yeah, that is not, you know, every once in a while I think, "Oh, wouldn't it be so cool to be X, Y, and Z?" And then I remember that that's it takes a lot of brain power. Yeah, I'm so glad, Afia. I'm so glad. My my grandma both my grandmas, they are retired. One used to work, she used to work for like with my grandpa, he had a business. Then the other one, she's worked her whole entire life, and I am glad that she is finally retired because she deserves that peace. Gotcha. Oh my goodness, Sophia. That's how you know. That's how you know that somebody's had a good life is when they just they feel young. They just feel like they're just so happy and healthy. I love that. I love that. Because that is one thing that unfortunately my grandmas they've had not that other people don't have hardships in their life. That's not what I'm. But my grandmas have been through some interesting things in their lives, and so you can definitely tell that they're tired. Not so much that they're old, that they're just tired. They look sleepy. But that is really nice, Afia. I'm glad that she's doing well because that is the most difficult thing I think in the world is seeing a person that you love, you know, get older. It's hard to watch. So if she's healthy and happy, she's going to live a long time, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I don't know. Now I'm thinking about grandparents. It's such a, I don't know. Grandparents are cool. They're cool as hell.
Fuck,
Gotta
dude.
love them.
What's up?
I love I have you know, I have grandparents. You know, we all have you know, we all have we all have them. But I have a grandfather who's and my other grandfather's dead. So Oh, gotcha, Fia. I'm so sorry about that. How's she doing? How's she doing with her treatment? And I assume she's having treatment. Yeah, my one grandma, she has it's some type of genetic disorder where her jaw is literally like deteriorating. It's insane. Yeah. It's I feel so bad for her that she's a trooper. I hope that she my grandmas have had it rough. So I hope that they feel better. But I really do hope that your grandma is doing well because cancer sucks and it's not fair. It's such a frustrating disease. Okay. Yay, water. I think we'll go collect these ants. Or termites, I should say. They're termites. I think we'll go collect these termites. And then I may wrap it up. I may become Eminem. the feminem, if you will. I'll become feminem. Yeah. I'll rap. So I'm not 100% sure because I bought this game in early access, so I've been afforded some luxuries that I don't think they have in the base game. So I don't believe you buy dinosaurs with the coins. I'm pretty sure you just take you take those coins and you buy like certain perks essentially, like who is screaming? Ah, it's the lizard. I'm just kidding. Screaming, oh my. Alright. Anyway, oh, awesome! That's exciting, Lasan. That's exciting. How are you enjoying it? How are you enjoying it? That is really cool. I love the lion. I love what they've done. I love what they've done with the place. It's very nice. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so it's this turtle. This tortoise that's screaming at me. Awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, that's very cool. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. I want to pull out a I'm gonna pick this up. I want to show the termites. Look at that. Look at that nasty termite. Ew. 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 Oh, awesome, Salim. That's awesome. I'm so glad that you guys are getting I'm so glad that you guys are getting unlocking new animals. I appreciate that a lot. That's really good. All right. I think we're going to run down to the salt flats. Put this termite there because I just feel like doing that. There's no rhyme or reason to this decision. I just think that it could be a magical experience. Because the salt flats are pretty cool. And look at that sunset. So nice. Alright. We're gonna put the termite right in the middle. Yes! That is so exciting. That is so exciting, guys. Yeah, same here, Avia. Same here. I don't know. Oh, okay, hang on. We gotta run back to Hoodoo Expanse because for some reason this quest is telling me to. Alright, one second. We're gonna run to Hoodoo Expanse, then we're gonna come on back. Is it raining? No, it's not raining. It sounds like it's raining. Interesting. Anyway. That noise. It sounds like it's raining. But it's not. I don't see any rain. Yeah, felt that, Afia. I think that's the worst part about saving, is that by the time you have enough to get, you know, the animal that you're saving for, they probably are going to have another one released. Oh my gosh. Alright, drop the termite here. Fantastic. Wonderful. I think that that was a good idea. I also love the fact that there are like 26,000 tortoises. Tortoisei. I think it's just tortoises. There's this little thing. That's fantastic. I enjoy that as well. Nice. And it's nighttime and we're turning green and that's good to see. And that's grand. That's grand. All right. I don't know why it's yelling at me. Oh, that's really cool, Jay. That's really cool. That is exciting. That is very exciting. All right. So, yeah, I'm going to I think I'm going to call it I think I'm going to call it a night for this stream. I appreciate everybody who stopped in and has been hanging out. I appreciate you guys a lot. Like I said, Friday I'm planning on doing Roblox. I want to have, like, sporadically have little other games. Like, I have this game Icarus that I want to try out. Well, not try. I mean, try out. I've never played it. But I've had it for a really long time. Just I have never played it. But I think it's good to just bounce around a little bit. So anyway, that's all. That being said, I appreciate everybody for hanging out. Gotcha. Yeah, Salim. I think that is an interesting thing. That is definitely interesting. I didn't know that they were that weak, but it makes sense. And of course, and so I'm clicking on your profile, this J profile, right? But I do have it written down as a way to remember. But yeah, I will definitely give that a peek. And yeah, I guess that's it. I appreciate you guys so much. Fantastic. Okay, Jay. Fantastic. Thank you. I will be looking after I close this all down. So I appreciate you guys a lot. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed, I think everybody has, but if you haven't, you should do that. And if you don't want to, that's fine as well. But I just appreciate you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.